Hello, this is Sean from Beyond the Visual Spectrum. I'm going to share a story that was told to me by someone who contacted me by email and wanted me to tell their story. So it has to do with a strange, scary looking, unusual looking large black coyote, and this is in northwest Florida, not too far north of, actually it would be in the border of Alabama and northwest Florida, but the journey was from northwest Florida up to the Alabama border. And here's how it goes. Now, as I remember, we drove on that Highway 71 and it turned into Highway 53 as we crossed over Alabama and went north through Cottonwood and then turned east off of 53 on an old 2-lane country road, going east until we arrived at my brother's dairy farm. And it's a beautiful, sparsely populated area that's nothing but country fields with peanuts and soybeans and watermelons for hundreds of acres, and also lots of hardwood, oak and sweet gum forest. It's very beautiful. And there's some pine there too, but not so much. If you look at the map of the area east of 53, south of Dothan, there's nothing there for miles, and there's lots of game, big and small, deer, turkey, but there's a lot of coyotes, a seemingly overabundance of coyotes. But there was something very unusual. My brother often saw these coyotes, running in full packs, full speed, behind the deer. And they were picking off the yearlings and the fawns. And so it was becoming a problem for the deer population to grow if they were being basically thinned out by these coyotes. So my brother decided to thin out some of the more aggressive alpha coyotes in that area, and he had seen this larger looking black coyote. It looked a little odd, a little strange, more like a wolf. So he waited for it. He got it he had his scope on it, and he saw it. He was in his deer stand, and once he got it in the crosshairs, he fired. And he hit this thing. And it was big. And when he got it to the truck, I saw this. And this was the most unusual, bizarre, creepy coyote I'd ever seen, with nasty looking teeth like a hyena, like bone crunching teeth. They didn't even look like they fit in its mouth properly. It looked like it had too many teeth for its muzzle, for its jaw, like they were jagged and just teeth on top of teeth. I don't know if this was a hybrid wolf coyote dog or a mutant coyote. It was black, a little bushier fur, and it was big. I mean, it was 40 or 50% larger than a large coyote. I mean, it was a very healthy looking, sizable animal, a unusual looking coyote. I can't get it out of my memory how strange this thing was. Very undescribable, other than it's just it stood out. It was so many different features about it didn't look right. Now, it did have the front paws of a typical canine animal, and in the back paws as well, but the way the head looked and the longer fur in different areas were bushy looking, and this was something more apex coyote, alpha coyote, enhanced coyote looking canine creature that was built to kill. It looked like it had a set of teeth that could crunch through a deer's leg as it was running and bite it right off. I will never forget this. It was totally stand out from the rest of the coyotes I've seen. So I wanted to share this story. I wanted to get it out because these things have been seen more and more by different people throughout the South, all over. I mean, I don't know if it is a regular coyote that's just been, that's been eating healthier than the rest and got larger, or if it's deformed, or if it's a hybrid. But whatever it was very scary. It was hideous looking. It was frightening to see the face of it. I can't really describe it. I wish I had taken photographs of this, but my brother, he saw this coyote, and I believe that this is probably something that may be a hybrid wolf and coyote mixture, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not an expert with wolves or coyotes by any means. All I can say is this was very unusual. Wanted to pass it on. And my brother does have photos, and maybe I'll get these photos out. I'll see if I can release these. So I hope you enjoyed this story. Thank you. Beyond the Visual Spectrum. Like and subscribe.